President Trump is still determined to push ahead with his healthcare bill despite his failure to get it through Congress last night. Today he tweeted, "Obamacare will explode and we will all get together and piece together a great healthcare plan for the people. Do not worry." Well, to discuss this a bit more now, I'm joined by our US correspondent Cordelia Lynch, taking to Twitter, as he's wont to do, claiming that they were very close to getting the required 216 votes, but he's blaming the lack of support from Democrats. No mention of the lack of support from Republicans.
Absolutely, and that's an important point. The president, very defiant, seeking to try and reassure people on Twitter over the weekend here. He's in Washington, currently at his golf club in Virginia, but he's very much focused his criticism on the Democrats, not something actually the Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan, focused his comments on, but Donald Trump say that they are effectively stymieing this change rather than looking at his own party. And it was his own party that ultimately led to the defeat of any kind of change to the Healthcare Act. They felt on the right of the party that it simply didn't offer enough hardline difference from what we saw with Obamacare, and the moderates were concerned that there wasn't enough provision for some of the people in their constituencies. I think what this whole episode has highlighted, though, is Donald Trump's inexperience, and why it matters is that this was a central key first political test for Donald Trump and his political influence, and ultimately he failed. He now needs to go back to the drawing board. He says he wants to concentrate on tax reform, and he may well have more success with that. The Republicans have certainly put years of groundwork in, and he seems to have more interest at the moment in some of the other central platforms that he campaigned on, the wall, for instance, and infrastructure changes. But there is speculation now within the party that people won't trust him on his promises, because this was the first time he had a chance to really make a difference when he should be at the height of his power, when there should be the height of party cohesion, and he wasn't able to push it through.
He has actually said that it could potentially be a blessing in disguise, and that they probably will come up with something far better than Obamacare in the future. So he's put a little spin on it, hasn't he?
Absolutely, and I think we heard that very swiftly from the White House yesterday when this vote was pulled at the 11th hour, suggesting that they're able to go back and work on a more productive, more positive plan for the country. Of course, when the budgetary office intervened on this, they said, look, 24 million people will be left without health care, and a lot of Republicans were concerned about this. So Donald Trump is really trying to suggest to the nation that this gives them a bit more time to look at things, for the Democrats to work with him. But this was really a test of him being able to work with the other side. And he fell short. He also fell short, of course, most critically within his party. And that challenge is not going away.
Cordelia, thank you.